The new Born in Roma. Born in Roma fragrances. And the new Extra Dose, Valentino.
Respawn by Razer. They didn't have gaming gum at Pompeii. Just saying.
Hello, World Hoppers, and welcome to Cosmere Horizons, your one-stop shop for everything Cosmere. How we doing? How we feeling? Look at this. We got a chat box and everything now. I feel like so official at the yeah. We got a chat box now, so I'm feeling like really official at this point. Really getting the whole live stream thing figured out. Love to see it. How is audio doing? Is audio levels are good? Also, I realized for every other live stream, my audio has been coming out of my laptop, like my laptop microphone. But now I actually have my like shotgun mic plugged in, which I had set up every other time, but now it's actually plugged in. So I'm glad I figured out how to plug in something. Yeah, sorry about the font. I can change it, just not at this point. Actually, I might be able to. Why not just try? You know, life's like a box of lemons. The thing is I actually had it set to like gray, and then and you couldn't see it literally at all. It was so hard to read. Yeah, how does this even work? I know if I change something, it will delete it on the screen. Let's see, what's a good font? What's a good Comic Sans? Let's see. I'm just scrolling through the fonts right now of what would be fun. What would be a fun font? That looks easy to read. Oh yeah, that looks easy. Boom and boop. Okay, so that'll clear it out. But as you guys send more messages, it'll update it. Yeah, so we will hop over to the Kahoot and have that up at 8:35. So I'm just gonna give about 4 minutes until I get the Kahoot set up. I mean, I have it set up, but new message. Is that easy? Comic Sans my goat. Yeah, I'll figure out the chat box for a future thing too. If it's harder to read, I'm sorry. But yeah, so excited to get the live stream back up. We haven't done it in like a month and a half, and the one last month, I'm gonna try to do one a month. The one last month, my laptop, it didn't die, okay? But the live stream crashed, and then I looked and my laptop was at 3%, so I think there was a correlation there. But we got my laptop plugged in at this point. Fingers crossed nothing goes wrong. Yeah. What is the trivia going to be on? So the trivia is going to be on everything general Cosmere, a lot of Mistborn, a lot of Stormlight Archive, a good amount of Warbreaker in there, Mistborn Era 2, but nothing spoiler. So it's not going to be like, what book does X character die? Like, it's not going to be, it's going to be like, what order of Knight Radiant is this character? You will have an advantage the more books you have read, but if you have not read all the books, then you won't have anything spoiled for you, or nothing plot spoiled for you. If that answers your question. Any White Sands? I'm not going to spoil the trivia questions. I'm not going to spoil the trivia questions. That's not my place to spoil the trivia questions. Lock in. Yeah, lock in on the Warbreaker. Yeah. Warbreaker ones are so fun to throw in there. Also, I've started adding polls in. Not many. I think there's only going to be 2 polls in this, where it's like a nice little break. No points are on the line. And then it's always a ton of fun. I love doing this community engagement. It's absolutely the best, just to like have people actively live in the chat, hanging out. And like, I don't know, it like has a different vibe for it than like I feel like anything else out there. So I'm really, really excited. Are we allowed to cheat? That is, Mac, you're a patron. You're supposed to ask good questions. Can we Google them? I mean, I can't physically stop you. Granted, it's easier if you know it off the top of your head. Also, you'll feel more satisfied. Please don't Google it, but again, I can't physically stop you, so. But if you know it, then it's going to take longer to type out Google, find the answer. And some of them are hard to find. Like, one of them on the Copper Mind, I knew what the question was going to be, and I had to look for the answer for a long time. So, we'll see. Exactly, you can, but should you? Cheating is punishable by being forced to have a 5-hour-long conversation with Moash. Heck yeah, professional bookworm. Thank you, I agree. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. In about a minute here, I'll hop us over to the Kahoot. Don't say, oh, I love that guy. It's freaking Moash, dude. I have 2 people reading the Cosmere right now. my girlfriend's dad, I've talked about him a lot. He just finished Oathbringer, and he was like, oh my gosh. He was like, my guy. We had a great conversation about it after. And then I had another friend who started way after my girlfriend's dad, but he reads wickedly fast. He might be on the live stream right now. He said he was going to pop in, so I don't know where he's at. Hi, Mom. My mom's in the chat. But my friend, he also is at the ending of Oathbringer. So the fact that I have two people in my life that are like at the end of Oathbringer makes me absolutely so happy. It heals my soul a little bit. Hi, Mom. Everyone give a hi, Mom, in the chat real quick. Shout out to my mom. Dylan's mom. I'll never get over the time that Brandon Sanderson was in the group or in the chat. And then the next response is, hi, Brandon. I'm Dylan's mom, a smiley face. I'm like, thanks, Mom. Representing. All right, let's hop over to the Kahoot. We're getting the pin up. Boom. Okay, hopefully that doesn't mess with the audio, because that has messed with the audio in the past. Audio check. Audio volume. I'm going to raise my audio a little bit, because it looks like it got a little bit quieter. Yeah, great. It did mess with the audio. You're quieter. I can make myself louder. Hold on. Is it still? Yeah, okay. It's taken from the right microphone. Sorry to snap. Okay, I tried to fix the audio a little bit. Beautiful. Love to see filling up. I'm checking settings real quick. You're good now. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no. Oh my goodness. Yes. Love seeing people fill up the chat. Yes.
By Razor.
Hey, Bennett did make it.
Make you game better. Maybe?
Yeah. No, I'm excited. I absolutely love doing these. I hope you guys love doing them as well. I hope for Dragonsteel this year, I want to do a live one, like in person, like in a room, like the day before the convention, or even the night of the convention. I think that'd be a ton of fun. But that's where my brain goes. Having a whole game night. I also am going to be toying with the idea of doing game nights, whether that's certain Jackbox games or other certain things like that. I've had the idea of doing that for a little bit, and I think it would be a ton of fun. I'm going to test that out on the Discord server first. If you're not on the Discord server, the link is in the bio of my channel. Hop onto that. It's a ton of fun in the Discord, and we'll definitely be testing things out there first. All right, what time is it? We'll get things started at, I mean, time zones are crazy, but we'll get started at blank 40, wherever you're at. For me, it's 8:40. We'll start the Kahoot going. That'd be fire, Dragonsteel. Yeah, no, that would be. Oh, I'm so excited for Dragonsteel. I got so many ideas. I'm going to C2E2 in a little bit, and it'll be cool to see the Dragonsteel booth there. I'm gonna buy away King's Leatherbound. I've already decided. Like I was on the fence, but I'm definitely gonna buy one. Sorry, Mom. Trust me, I make financially smart decisions for the most part. But then it comes to Brandon Sanderson, and that goes out the window. You'll be there too? All right, sweet. Yeah, C2E2 is fire. Yeah, no. So C2E2 is Comic-Con in Chicago is the best way to put it. I'm only going to have the chance to be there Sunday, which kind of sucks because I have a busy weekend that weekend. But I will be there Sunday. Sunday I'm going to get there as soon as it opens. Then I have to leave at noon, leave for about an hour to 2 hours, and then come back. I want to see Critical Role. They're going to be there that day. And I want to see Dragonsteel booth and do whatever the quest is and look at all the booths. I think it's going to be really cool. Really excited stuff we got cooking up. People are still coming in at a pretty consistent rate. So if you haven't heard, we're going to start around... I said a minute, but we'll get things started in about 2 to 3 minutes when people start funneling in, or stop funneling in. Yeah. Live stream the comp game. Yeah, I definitely would live stream the con game when at Dragonsteel, if that's what you're talking about. Or if you're talking about solving the quest at C2E2. Honestly, that'd be kind of fun. I need to figure out how to live stream on the go. That would be actually really fun. That'd be cool. Have you seen Legend of Vox Machina? I watched Legend of Vox Machina season 1 when it first came out. Loved it. I have not watched season 2, and I believe there's a season 3 that I have not watched either. My friend absolutely loves it though, and I'm seeing him tomorrow. What mic do you have? Rode. It's a shotgun mic, and it's kind of cheap. So for those of you who don't know, I'm a wedding videographer, which is why I kind of like have the camera stuff and the audio stuff. So that I do like use film equipment, and so I have this. I've had this for a while now at this point. It's a Rode. I believe it was, I don't remember which one it was. It wasn't like the lowest, but it's not the highest either. It's like somewhere in the middle. I wish it was Nexus already. I wish it was Nexus already too. Okay, Edge Dancing Through Life. If you need an actor for one of your videos at Dragonsteel, I'll pull through. Just ask. I love all the musical theater references, and I love them every time. So I'm just saying, if you need someone to lip sync for you, I'm totally doing it. Yeah. All right, we're gonna get things started officially as soon as I see the clock turn to 8:42. Then I'm like not pushing it back anymore. Storm, yeah, heck, yes, let's do it. That's awesome. Yeah, officially starting in less than a minute at this point. Yeah, no, that'll be awesome. Oh, beautiful. Sorry, I saw a friend of mine just join. He's read nothing but the first 5 chapters of Tress, so I can't wait to see how he does in this. That'll be fun to watch. Okay, I'm watching the clock. I'm ready to get things started. I'm gonna take a drink of water and then let's do this. Oh, I like that. Cultist, pro tip to make sure you're caught up to the live. Turn your playback speed setting to ×2, and it'll like speed up until you're at the live point, and that'll help with timing things. All right. 8:42, it's time to get things started. One last announcement now that everyone's here. The winner of Trivia Night gets a special scholar role on the Discord server. So you do get a special role. So that's just saying, there's a prize on the line. All right, let's get things started. Cosmere Trivia Night. Woo! Let's go! First question, what is the name of the Lord Ruler's castle? Dark Scary Palace. Creedic Shaw, Kreendick Shran, Creedic Shra. I need to like say them all with a straight face, because otherwise it's so obvious which one's the right one. I will say they will get harder. I've switched it up. So the very first trivia question, they were all kind of scrambled. Now I have it where they progressively get harder. So the last 5 questions are really intense to hopefully switch things up again. Dang, pretty good. Love to see it. Dark Scary Plate. No votes for Dark Scary Palace. That was a personal favorite. Who has taken the lead? Ooh, I'm just gonna say Aqua for that. Aqua taking the lead. Cultist Toby in second. Professor Kolos in third. Eric and Lost Leg. Thank you so much for the tip. Yay. All right. Hey, and it's all good. I see people are jumping a little bit late. The pin is at the bottom. Like in the middle bottom of the screen. You can totally join in late and you can climb back. I don't know if you'll win because this gets really competitive, but maybe you will. You can definitely get top 5. All right, let's get this on the road. What is the name of the gang in the Alloy of Law? Vanishers, Ghosting Bandits, Hoyd, The Set. Why did I put Hoyd as an answer? I made these false answers in a time crunch. I really should have looked over them again. Shout out to the 2 people who put Hoyd, and to the 3 people that put The Set. I'm sorry, that is the overall organization. The Bandits is like a division of that. But yeah, thanks for the 2 people that put Hoyd. Cultist Toby taking the lead. Aqua in second. Professor Kolos 6H23. Good to see you in the top 5. And Lost Leg in 5th. I will say. Cultist, I know you do have the role on the Discord server. If you do win again, the role will go to whoever takes second. So someone else will get the role today. Just so that's clear. Steven is cooking. Steven, you're gonna pull through. Those 5 chapters of Tress is really gonna help. A gold misting is called a or an lurcher, leecher, oracle, augur. I'm cooking right now. Love to see it, Steven. Love to see it. Toby said, dang it. Cultus said, dang it. Cultus, what'd you do? Are we going to see you drop out of the top 5? I didn't read all the options. Cultus, which one did you put? Hey, okay, a little wider of a spread. Let's see. Will we see Cultus drop? Oh, Cultus out of the top 5. That leaves Aqua in first, Professional Kolos, Lost Leg, 6H23, and Eric. No Megan has the highest answer streak of 3. Pretty sure everyone is anyway. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. All right. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The Herald of Soldiers describes who? Yezrian, Chana, Taln, or Vedel? Cultus, I'm coming back, you guys, I promise. Cultus, if you come back and win this, honestly, I'd be very impressed. That'd be pretty legendary. I think this is going to be a 2-way split between 2 of the heralds. It is Taln, but okay, yes. So it is not Yezrian. Yezrian's the king of heralds or whatever, herald of kings. Vedel is a herald of something. I don't know. She's an edge dancer. Chana is the herald of guard or herald of guards or something like that. But Talnanella is the herald of soldiers. Yeah, if you specifically, I got this from the Coppermine, so I feel justified in this. Chana is herald of soldiers, or not soldiers. Chana is herald of guard. Yeah, 6H23, both. He's herald of common man and soldiers. Also, I'm realizing these questions aren't really popping up how I want them to. Hold on. I'm gonna adjust this really quick. I think that's good. Or is there just a ton of black on the screen now? I can't really tell what's happening. I think I'm just gonna leave it as is. It doesn't matter. Chana is herald of common man. All right. Thanks for the fact check. Bennett, big 28th place. Bennett, you've read a good amount of the Cosmere at this point. Lock in. All right, we're gonna go on to the next question. Glad we saw a little split. Oh, we got almost an entirely new top 5. That was brutal. Professional bookworm guy coming into the top 5. Love to see it. Lurcher, love to see you here. Namageddon, whatever. Oh, I can click you to ban you. That's fun. I'm not gonna, but I could. Question number 5. Moving on to the next question. How many planets are in the entire Rosharan system? The entire Rosharan system. This includes outer planets. This really escalated quickly. Let's see. I'm interested to see. I think maybe. Yeah. Oh my gosh! Another 50 split. There are outer planets. So yes, there are 3 primary planets in the Rosharan system. Then there's an asteroid belt, and then there's 10 additional planets. One, not for each herald. They are named the numbers that like correspond with the herald. So like Yezrian's number I think is JES, and the first planet is Jez or whatever. And then the next one's like Non. Third one's Chan something. Fourth one's Videl. It goes in the order. 10th one being Ishi. Oh, it's 10 extra. Yeah. I'm so sorry. 6H23. Yeah, there are 10 extra planets in the Rosharan system. Are we gonna see another swap? Oh my goodness, we are seeing a lot of movement in this top 5. I am loving it. This has been one of the most competitive at this point. Bennett's behind Steven. Bennett, you're behind Steven. Steven hasn't read any of the books. All right, question number 6. What is the main magic system of Taldane? Hemalurgy, Sand Mastery, Soul Stamping, or the Aethers? The main. I will say Taldane is the planet from White Sand. If that helps you. I'm saying this after 25 of the people have answered already at this point, so. Yeah. I mean, day said anyway. That's why I'm saying, okay, Mac, I see your technicality. It is the main, yeah. So Sand Mastery is the main system of White Sand. It is, at least on Dayside, you have them. You have the Sand Masters, Sand Masterals. There's different magic happening on Darkside, but we haven't really seen that yet. Yeah, pretty simple question. Going on to the next one. Which of the following is correct? Warbreaker the Strong, Warbreaker the Monger, Warbreaker the Peaceful, or Warbreaker the Leader? Each returned does have a full name. I'm forgetting Light Songs right now. Oh, hey, Jason's in the chat.
Respawn.
Dayside-centric answer, SMH. You know what, Jason? We don't know what's going on Darkside, okay? Whatever the star marks is, it was, I read through all White Sand. It didn't show up now, did it? Light Song the Bold, that's what it is. Yeah. Warbreaker the Peaceful. A lot more people got this right than I thought. Good work. Light Song the Peaceful. Warbreaker the Peaceful is correct. You're right. Light Song the Bold is what it is. That's funny. But yeah. Anyway, Jasonian, great to see you in the chat. Really, your comment was funny. Going on to the next question. What suffix is commonly used with the heralds? So I put the example of Shalash. Each herald has a suffix used in their full proper Vorin name. What is the common suffix used for that? It's used in Tolanella, it's used for Yezrian, so it's used for Shalash, which is it Shalash Adol, Shalash Yil, Shalash Ellen, or Shalash Estil? Yeah, these ramped up kind of fast. Steven, I'm glad you thought monger was a fun word, but 100%! What? Guys, even Steven got this one? What just happened? All right, never mind. I thought that was a hard question. I stand corrected. Yeah, 100% ratio. That's not the question I thought was going to have a 100% ratio. But good work all around, everyone. The Steven callouts are diabolical. Hey, I want to see where Steven places at the end of this by the fact he hasn't read anything. We ate that, y'all. Yeah, good work, everyone. So proud of you all. Going on to the next question. Question number 9. Who gives Vivenna all her breaths? I guess they're not hers, but who gives them to her? And then they're theirs. Lumar, Lemex, Denth, Terrence. It's definitely Terrence. Given by the fact that I've made up an answer when I struggle to say it. Yeah. Lumar is crazy. Yeah, Lumar is a planet. Okay, so no one fell for Terrence. Good guesses with the Denth, but no, it is Lemex. It's that like old guy, and he's like, Vivenna, my life to yours. And then Denth is like, should have been me. Sorry, said this is spoiler free. Little bit of movement in the top 5. Cultist is making a comeback, which kind of surprised, but hey, good for you. Good for you. Did you know his name is different in 1.0? That's really interesting, actually. I did not know his thing was different in 1.0. I didn't even know there was a 1.0. Fun fact. Amy, I've got crazy lag. I don't think that's a my end thing. Yeah, I have like a little yellow dot. You can, if you switch your playback to 2x speed, it gets you to the most live moment so that you're not behind. Still in first, though. Okay, you know what, Amy? Never mind. I'm done giving you tips. Question number 10. What does Creedic Shaw translate to in Terrace? Hill of a Thousand Spires, Palace of Ascension, Dark Ash upon Dark Sky, or Cradle of Blackness? This one, I feel like it's going to be really obvious for people who've read the books. I know this. Dark Ash upon Dark Sky. Thanks, Jason. I had a great time making that one up. Yeah, it's so fun to make up false answers for trivia. Yep, that is correct. Hill of a Thousand Spires. It's referred to that a lot in the book. Such a banger word for an evil, scary fortress. I agree. Ooh, a little bit of movement in the top 5. Lurcher, good to see you make it up to the top 5. Yeah, good work, good work. Next up, we have a poll. No way to get this wrong. What are you most excited for in the Cosmere coming up? Isles of the Emberdark, also known as Secret Project 5, Mistborn Era 3, Elantris 2, or Stormlight 6? Me personally, Stormlight 6. I don't care if it's 8 years away. Yeah, but that's a me thing. Yeah. Mistborn Era 3. Wow, y'all are excited for that. I mean, I am fully supportive of you. I'm a big Stormlight guy. I agree with the 7 people who said that. Not much Elantris love, but to the 2 of you out there who voted Elantris, great to see you. Can I steal this for the daily poll? Go all for it, 6H23. Ghost Bloods. Yeah, I'm really excited for Ghost Bloods. I'm really excited to see the direction where it goes. I'm excited. I don't want to get into spoilers because there's people here who haven't seen it, read everything. Really excited to see you-know-who in Era 3 of Mistborn and how that whole thing evolves. I think it'll be really cool. It'll be also interesting to see if there's any Roshar connections in Era 3. My guess is it'll just be the Iriali. My prediction is the Iriali were there in Era 2, but in the background, and they will leave in Era 3. That's my prediction. Yeah. All right. Next up, back to quiz questions. Who is the Knight Radiant that Syl was bonded to before Kaladin? Nobody. It was only Kaladin. Grantine, Corian, or Relador? Tequamina. Deep cut. I know. Yeah. I know. We just like stepped up a notch. See, I do the poll questions because they're like, yeah, funny, silly poll. And then crap gets real. That is correct. It was Relador. Honestly, I'm surprised that this many people got it right. I was on, was this one of the ones you got from a random page? That is correct, 6823. I was talking with my patrons while doing a lot of video work and making the questions for these. And my tactic for making trivia questions when I run out of ideas, I just go to the random page on the Coppermind, and it just brings me there. And I literally got to Relador, and it was like, this is who Syl was bonded to before Kaladin. And I literally, on the call, I went, what? Because I forgot that Syl was bonded to someone before Kaladin. I realized, like, it's kind of a plot point. It explains why she didn't have to make a hard choice. Even though everyone made the... Never mind, I'm going to stop talking. Anyway, Cultist Toby back at the top. Yeah. It's her whole backstory. Yeah, I was gonna say it's the one thing in her backstory. She does mention a good amount. I did forget it. Amy got one wrong. Sad to see the decline. You'll come back. You'll come back like Cultist did. Also, Toby, how do you answer these so quickly? How do you? I know you have your 2 times speed. You said you were back, and I shouldn't have doubted you. What is Lord Harm's first name? Deep cut. None of y'all remember this. None of y'all remember. Watch this get another 100% ratio. Valiant, Jackstum, Demu, or Edsy? No chance, Stephen. Oh, Jackstum, that is correct. Majority did get it correct. Yeah, Valiant I made up. Demu I didn't make up, but he's just an Arrow 1 of Mistborn. And then Edsy, I also made up. Yeah. Down to 6. No, Amy. Amy, you gotta come back. No! Out of the top 5. 6H23, making it to the top 5. Nomageddon in the top 5. Aqua, number 3. Professor Kolos, number 2. Cultist in the lead yet again. Professor Kolos is coming for that Discord role. Sorry, Cultist. Next question. Codenames are stupid is a codename for who? Kin Prasanva Kais. I'm so bad at saying these names. These are all real names in the Cosmere too. These are all real names in the Cosmere that I'm just butchering. Kian Prasanva Kais and Dean. They're all real characters too. Ooh, I'm seeing a lot of, I got it wrong. Yep. It is Kais, or however the heck you say her name. She's great. I'm not going to go into details on this for people who haven't read the Cosmere, but codenames are stupid is the best codename for a person with codename. Oh, 6823 in the top 5 or top 3. Lurch in the top 5. Amy's coming back. Welcome back to the top 5, Amy. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Why did I click Twinsel? It's true, that was Twinsel. Number 15. What year was Elantris released? Yes, we got to do a meta question. There's one in every trivia, and I'm not going to stop now. 2005, 2006, 2007, or 2008. When did the Cosmere start? Yep. I know these ones kind of anger you guys, but I got to do one each one. Last time I had How Old is Brandon Sanderson. That was funny. I liked doing that one. 2005 is correct. I would have guessed 2006 though. So shout out to all y'all that Cosmere almost old enough to drink. That's true. Next year the Cosmere will be old enough to drink. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, the Cosmere's so old. Professor Kolos in the top 5. Jasonian joining late possibly and climbing his way to the top 5. Love to see it, Jason. Love to see that you're still here. Amy, good to see you back. Let's go. Jason, love to see it. Jason's coming for the Discord role. If you get the if you win this, you have to join the Discord server. I was late. I was running an errand. Goal was top 5. Guess I'll do. No, Jason, don't leave. Kaladin is a Dark Eye of the blank non. What tier of Dark Eye is he in the Way of Kings? Mac, I know, I see it in your eyes. Yeah. Good work, Jason. Yeah, second non, fourth non, fifth non, or sixth non. Non is their rank, like how they rank. 1 is the best, 10 is the worst, if that makes you, yeah. Correct. Second non, he's pretty high up there due to the fact that his dad is a surgeon, and they had some credibility in the town. Good work, everyone. Good work. Oh, Amy, you are like shredding that top 5 line. Aqua, welcome back to the top 5. Love to see it. This is awesome. This is so much fun, guys. Thank you all for being here. Means the world to me. It really does. Love our community. And I got some exciting things cooking up. Bennett knows what I'm talking about. And Jason kind of knows what I'm talking about. I told Jason, I'm like, I'm making something big, but I don't want to tell you about it yet. Aethers originated from what planet? Lumar, Mythos, Drahitri, and Rilam. Keyword, originated. Keyword, originated. Why am I seeing a lot of actuallys? Where does it say this? Lost metal. That is correct. Correct, 6820. Okay, you didn't tell me that. I was actually, okay, you kind of did. I was researching planets of the Cosmere. Yeah, this is what it said on the Coppermind. So I feel like, yeah, shout out to the 2 people who picked Rilam. I hope you liked reading the Lost Tales, because Rilam's only been mentioned in the Yasa story of the Lost Tales. We're gonna see some switching up. Okay, never mind, we're not. Never mind. I really thought the whole top 5 was gonna be shooken up. But yeah, Drilam, Twin Soul mentions it in the Lost Metal. Yeah, next question. The tribe that Dusk is from is called the... I'm not going to read them because I know I'm going to mess up the names. Mentioned in Lost Metal, Chapter 51. Let's take a gander. Let's go to Chapter 51. That's 54. That's 52. I'm like trying to speed read this because I understand, like, I'm hosting a live stream. This is the equivalent of being a screenager. Oh, great! Behold, Grace. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of names. It's somewhere in here. It's somewhere in here. Yeah, I don't have time to pick through it right now because I'm being a screenager, but with a book. But yeah, anyway. Good work, everyone. Cultist taking back 6H23 in the leaderboard. Number 18, cool face emoji. Awesome, love to see it, love to see it. Which of the following is not a Reshi Isle? I told you they get harder as we go along. Abli, Abri, Akak, and Arak.
I love my natural hair, but not with hoodies and hats.
I don't even remember what one it is. Actually, I do remember which one it is.
And creative business in the process.
Yeah, if any of you get this right, other than just an even, if there's not just an even split across the board, I'm gonna be very surprised. Yeah, it is a great time, great question.
Make more of what's yours.
I closed my eyes and hit one. That is correct. It is Abli. I made that one up. I looked through all the Reshi Isle names and took out some of the names. Yep. Those. I have nothing else to say about the other ones other than there's Isles in the Reshi. Yeah. Any guys? There's supposed to be movement when majority of the people get it wrong. There's supposed to be. Guys, I think you're forgetting how this works. For those of you, if there's anybody out there who has joined a little bit late, you can join using going to kahoot.it. The pin. Oh, the pin hasn't been at the bottom. No, wait, I don't want to remove Jason. I totally clicked the wrong button. Sorry, Jason. Didn't mean to do that to you. Oh, it's funny. Yeah, there you go. Let's get that pin in there. Honestly, I'm going to shrink this up a little bit just so we can fit the entire thing. Trying to move this around. There we go. How many questions are there in total? We are on question 19 out of 27, but we still got one more poll. So there's about 10 more questions. I did that math horribly wrong. There's about 6. Zoo is a Stoneward, Edge Dancer, Dustbringer, or Windrunner. Fun fact, I almost made this question extra hard by including a nationality in there, by being like Iriali Edge Runner or Edge Dancer, or where's Shallan from? It's not Videl, that's the Herald. Why can't I remember where Shallan's from? I swear it starts with a V. Vaden, okay, yeah. I was like, Videl, I was close. Correct. Zoo is a Stoneward. He is first introduced in Rhythm of War, and he's a Stoneward, and he is part of Adolin and Shallan's plotline in that book. Jasonian dropping a little bit, probably because he got mad that I almost tried to kick him out. Okay, Steven's in the top 20. Can't stop him because there's almost 30 of you in here. It's awesome. That's actually hilarious. Go get it, Steven. My Rhythm of War Shallan's the best Shallan. Okay, hold on. Let me give my ranking for Shallan in the books. Worst Shallan? I'm going to say Words of Radiance. Yeah, worst Shallan for me is Words of Radiance. Best Shallan, Way of Kings, Wind and Truth, Rhythm of War, Oathbringer, and then Words of Radiance. That's how I would rank my Shallans, how she is in each book for me. Way of Kings Shallan is the worst. Dude, I love Shallan and Way. That should have been the poll. We got a poll coming up for discussion. I'm rereading Words of Radiance right now and disagree. Okay, this is a hot take apparently. I love Shallan in Way of Kings. Or Wind and Truth. And Way of Kings. I don't like her in Oathbringer. Maybe I can be convinced on Rhythm of War. I could convince to put Oathbringer. Words of Radiance is her own book. Okay, I don't know if it's a hot take. Shallan has the worst flashback chapters. I would read Venli any day of the week over Shallan's flashback chapters. That's my hot take of the Cosmere. I just think they're really boring. I think there is a huge significance about them, and it's very important to know one key event that happens. We don't need to see all of her flashbacks. They're so unnecessary. I think her flashbacks are specifically the least engaging to read. Okay. I'll take people saying Venli's worse than Shallan. Yes. I appreciate the support in chat. All right, going on to the next question. Who does Kelsier make the leader of Kammon's crew after Kammon is removed? Miles, Miviel, Mikiel, or Milev? After Kammon is booted out, who's Kelsier like? I choose you. You do a great job. You do absolutely wonderful. That is correct. Okay, maybe I should have put this one earlier. It is Milev. That is correct. Oh, Jason definitely left after I tried to kick him. That definitely angered him. All right, we got a poll. I believe a Warbreaker sequel will happen. Strongly disagree to strongly agree. I don't know. I'll tell you where I'm at in a little bit. We got about 40 people in the live stream at this point. If you want to join late, you're totally welcome to join late. Go to kahoot.it and put in the game pin that's right down there. You're totally welcome to join late and play some of the trivia questions. I see we got about 11 more people in the live stream than we have in the game. So you're more than welcome to join late. Come play some trivia. Love to see it. Show answers. Wow. Lot of fives. See, average 3.7. I think I'd give it a 3.7. I actually agree with that. I'd give it a 3. See, I think there's no reason for him to tell Nightblood other than to return to Nalthis. Elantris, it seems like the way he's been talking about it, there is a reason that he's going back to Elantris before Warbreaker. And I would prefer a White Sand sequel over a Warbreaker sequel. Like, I feel very complete and whole with that story, with Warbreaker, and I do want more White Sand. But that's my personal hot take. Everyone loves my Nightblood. It's gonna happen. Yeah, I can see someone else writing it other than Brandon. I think, because think about this, he still has to write 5 more of those massive books and 2 more Eras of Mistborn minimum. He might do 5. I know he said a couple times he's gonna do 5, but at minimum he's gonna do at least 2 more Eras of Mistborn. My guess is we'll get Era 1, and then our Era 4 of Mistborn will be like an Alloy of Law, like a short story. Like, it won't be a whole era. Yes, White Sand. We need to see what happens to Chris, what happens to Bayon, how they get off world, what's up with Eric, because that's interesting. I think Eric's one of the most interesting. I think he'll be better in a prose version with more characterization. I was expecting a ton of Eric answers, and we didn't get them, and his whole plot line left on a cliffhanger. And Ace too. I really want to see what happens with Ace and her family. Yeah, I wouldn't mind also like a White Sand Secret History. Oh, a White Sand Secret History that would go kind of crazy. That would be insane. All right, next trivia question. Let's keep a move on. Next trivia question. Gaz is a dark eye of the blank non. Yes, I'm reusing questions with different characters. I don't care what you say. 4th, 5th, 6th, or 9th. Cultus, is that true? Isaac's first Cosmere novel will be a book of Nulthus? Is that, like, confirmed? That is correct. Gaz is a non of the 6th. We did get a nice 50-50 split there. Guessing is so fun. Yeah, these next 4 are going to be brutal. Lost Leg, good to see you back up in the top 5. Professional Kolos, keeping that strong lead. Love to see it. Love to see it. Who is the captain of the Brunstel? Miss Bornero 2, question for you. Jordis, Svel, Carly, or Wilg?
Let me get some of that. Shield, better screen, SPF 50.
Yeah, Chris, I don't know if it's confirmed if Chris left Taldane willingly and then the perpendicularity closed, or if she was X'd. Okay, y'all answered that one quick. Holy crap. Yeah, Jordis is correct. Wilg is the name of, like, the sub-ship or the bigger ship or whatever. Yeah, and then Svel's made up, Carly's made up. Or no, Svel is was one of the crew members that he's mentioned in those chapters. Any movement over here? Lurcher, back in the top 5. Good to see you. Good to see you. We have a good widespread of characters. Who is a character that is confirmed to originate from Silverlight? As in, they were born there. They were born in Silverlight. This is Words of Brandon question. This is not... I don't think it's maybe mentioned in Wind and Truth, if it's mentioned at all. Yeah. I learned this one when the Cosmyrtle the other day was absolutely brutal. 6H23 and Mac, I hope you had a good time listening to me struggle to get that. It is Yaddle. Yaddle is from Silverlight. Demu has been there, I think. Chris is, I think, founded Silverlight, but she was not born there. And Frost is freaking Frost. Dangerous game. Dangerous game. All right, top 5 scoreboard. Looking pretty consistent. We got 2 more questions, and oh boy, you're not going to have fun. Get ready to guess, y'all. Times of the Night is a form of media from what planet? Roshar, Scadrial, Taldane, or Komashi? This could be any sort of book, show, story. So where is the story told? What's the story of? Just what planet is it from? Deep cut. Hey Mac, okay? I don't want to hear that because it's exactly what it was from. It is from Komashi. Yumi the Nightmare Painter, my favorite novel. It's when they're watching the TV in the room. Oh my gosh, I love that book. I'm gonna reread it right now. The rest of this live stream is just gonna be me rereading that. All right. Next up, for the last question, for all the marbles, but not really. What gemstone was used to trap Ba Edo Mishram? Wind and Truth has been out for 3 months, so there are Wind and Truth questions in here now. Yeah, have fun with this. Ruby, Topaz, Zincorn, or Heliodor? I'm a very vocal person when I read. Oh my gosh, Words of Radiance, when I read the scene. Heliodor, that is correct. It's also, if this helps you remember, each gemstone is matched with a Order of Night Radiant, and Heliodor is matched with Bondsmiths. So, yeah. All right, looking at the podium for Cosmere Trivia Night. In 3rd place, we got 6H23 Nightblood. Good to see you in the top 3. You made the top 3, not exactly the Discord this time. Coltus Toby not taking the win, but taking the win is Professional Kolos. Welcome to the podium. Welcome to number 1st place. Congratulations. Congratulations to the runner-ups as well. Let me see if we can get a look at our whole Kahoot-topia. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Great work, everyone. This is a ton of fun. Oh my goodness, guys. What is happening? What is happening? Oh my gosh. Let's see. Correct answers. 47%. Solid effort, everyone. Let's see what we got. We're getting achievements. Making history. We played about. I don't think that was about social studies. Social studies hall. Good social studies category. Back to the basics. Played Kahoot in classic mode. We're getting achievements, everyone. We're getting achievements on my account. Congratulations to the podium. I just want to see the. Let's not explore. All right, cool. Let's go podium. Can we view summary? 47%. Difficult questions. Dang, yeah, we had some stumpers in there. No, that was a good time. That was great work, everyone. Professional Kolos, DM me privately on Discord, and we'll get you that scholar role. Congratulations to you. Next time, yeah, Cosmere is basically social studies. Yeah, get a good read of Warbreaker. Warbreaker's a great time. Yeah. There's a lot of Warbreaker questions in it because Warbreaker just has really easy questions. Like just a lot of cool things to do wise. I wish there was a way for me to see how Steven did. Steven, if you're still watching, let us know how you did. Thank you everyone for coming out to Trivia Night. It was an absolute blast. Yet again, glad we were able to do this. Yeah, Cosmerdle on stream. Honestly, yeah, let's end it with the Cosmerdle. Why the heck not? Might as well end it with the Cosmerdle. For those of you who want to watch the Cosmerdle, go ahead and watch that while I do this right now. But if any of you are going to head out, thank you so much for coming. This was an absolute blast. We'll get another one going up in April. May might be a little bit of a pinch. And then we'll definitely get some running back in June. May might be where I try out the game night. But yeah, if Mo is still live at this point, go check out Cosmere Mo. She's having a game night right now. Oh, Steven texted me. He got points. Anyway, well, I'll text Steven. Good work. But yeah, let's do the Cosmerdle. If Mo is still live at this point, feel free to go check out her game night. I don't know if she is. She was live about an hour ago. Cosmere Mo. Bennett got at least 3 right. Oh, she is live right now. So yeah, y'all go support Mo. She's playing Kahoot right now on YouTube and on Twitch. So yeah, go check that out and go over and play. I'm gonna do the Cosmerdle real quick, and then we'll end the night. I always start with Ayla and Colin. All right, great, cool. Mild Wind and Truth spoilers, by the way, for those of you. Yeah, let's see. Who else? Who do I go to next? I go to Kills here. Okay, yeah. Secret history spoiler. Everything Mistborn spoilers, including Era 2. You have been warned. Just everything spoilers. Okay, let's see. Who? I like Serini because she's uninvested. Cell, not Elantris. Let's go to Shy. Oh! Got it in 4. Love to see it. It's Catatam. That's funny. How cool that was funny. Adon Elsium will remember our plate eventually. I hope that Adon Elsium does. Thank you all very much for coming out. This has been an absolute blast. Kolos, reach out to me for that Discord role on the Discord server. Yeah. What about Stick? Good night, Mom. Mom's in a different time zone. She might be really tired. Might be past her bedtime, but I hope she's here. If so, good night, Mom. Love you. Yeah, thank you all very much. I'm going to end the stream. Stream of the century. Glad that you loved it. Thank you, everyone, for coming out. I'm excited to show you what I have planned for the future. I'm going to leave it at that. Hopefully nothing falls through. Bye, y'all. Thank you, everyone, for playing so much. I'm gonna end the stream here.